welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with another full makeup tutorial for you all. It's very dramatic, especially on the eyes, but you can definitely tone it down. You know, you can use lighter colours and you can apply no glitter at all. But these are the eyes I created. There's just a really gorgeous sort of smoky halo eye with a gold glitter accent in the middle. And yeah, and just paired with a new lip and bronzy tan skin. So I really hope you enjoy this look, and if you want to see how I created it, then keep on watching.
Hi guys, so unfortunately my camera has decided to delete the footage, but all I've done is filled in my brows how I normally do, primed my eyelids and also applied Beauty Mark from M.A.C just in the inner corners and the outer corners as well, just to create that halo look. So I'm now going in with Morocco from the Couture World Traveler palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm just building this colour up into my crease, just blending out that blacky purple shade that we did, and then I'm going in with a clean blending brush and just blending so there's no harsh lines. I'm now going in with Chic or Chic from the same shadow palette, and I'm just going to apply this in the middle of my eye using a swiping motion to get the amount of intensity, like it just intensifies the shadow a lot more. I'm now going back in with Beauty Marked from M.A.C, and I'm just connecting up the inner and outer corner in my crease. So I'm tilting my head forward ever so slightly just so I can see the crease, and then I'm tilting my head back so I can really fill in that crease area, and then I'm just going back over the inner and outer corner just to build up the intensity again that we may have blended away. I'm now going in with Fudge, which is a darker shade. I'm just going to blend this into my crease again, just to blend everything out. I wanted to blend with nice warm colours today because I just felt like it would complement the look really well, as I was going to go for really bronze skin as well to go with the look. And then of course I'm going in with a clean blending brush and just blending everything out, and then I'm going back in with that Chic shade and just applying it into the inner or the middle of my eye again. Now going in with this M.A.C glitter in the shade Gold, and I've just mixed it with a little bit of mixing medium. It came with my metal foil shadows from Makeup Revolution, so I just mixed a little bit into that, and I'm just applying this over where we applied that Chic shade just to create that sort of sparkly glittery halo look. And then I'm going back in with Beauty Marks and just going over the outer and inner corner again just to make sure it's lovely and defined still, and I haven't blended any of the colour away. So now going in, and because this is a very dramatic look, I wanted a very dramatic liner, so I'm just going in with my Maybelline Eye Studio Lasting Drama, I believe it's called. It's a black gel liner, and as you can see I'm just winging it in the inner corner of my eye, and I will also drag it along my waterline, and I will also wing it out on the outer corner as well. Because this is such a dramatic eye look, I wanted to fill in my waterline with the black gel liner as well. I chose the gel liner instead of a eye kohl because I feel like this lasts a lot longer. Because this look is very dramatic and fierce, I wanted to just crispen up that wing with a little bit of concealer and my flat definer brush from Sigma. This is the brush that I use underneath my brows because it is so precise and you can get right up in there. So I'm then going over with the black gel liner again just to make sure that it is precise. I'm now just using a makeup wipe to just get rid of any fallout that may have occurred on our face. I'm priming my skin today with my Essence All About Matte Face Primer. I'm just applying this all over my skin. I find that this is a really good primer to keep my skin matte and flawless looking throughout the day. I'm then going in with my Idealist Pore Minimizing Serum, I believe, from Estee Lauder, and I'm just going to apply this on the areas where I have very large pores. So I'm doing it mostly in my T-zone area because that's where I normally struggle. I'm now going in with Cinnamon from my Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit, and I'm just going to contour my face. I've done this in many tutorials, so if you want to see a full in-depth tutorial on this, then just watch a few videos back and there is a complete full face of what I do. So basically I'm just applying this contour shade, they said orange shade, this contour shade in all the contour areas of my face, so in my cheekbones or around my forehead where I want to add shaping to my face. So I was trying to do really thin lines on my nose, but it didn't really work out and they ended up quite thick, but we can sort that out later on. So as you can see, I'm just blending this into my skin before I apply the highlight shade. I'm now going in with the banana shade from the same cream contour kit. I had tanned, I think, the day before using this, so my undertone of my body was yellow and my face was pink, so that's why I'm using a yellow highlighter on my face, was because I was trying to match it to my body. So as you can see, I'm just going to apply this highlighter everywhere that I would normally highlight my face, and then I'm just going to blend it into the skin like I did with the contour shade. Foundation today, I'm going in with my Bourjois 123 Perfect Foundation. I'm just going to apply this with the Real Techniques complexion sponge. I picked this up recently and I wanted to sort of compare it to the Beauty Blender. I must admit, I'm not sure if I wet it up completely because it was still fairly hard. At the moment, how I have been using it, I do definitely prefer the Beauty Blender, but it was quite nice to sort of apply over the skin, and it had a flat area and stuff as well. But I would say that it picks up product and it can place the product elsewhere, so when I go in with the concealer afterwards, I felt like it picked up quite a lot of concealer and put it where I didn't want the concealer to be. So that is just one thing to keep in mind if you are thinking about getting the sponge, that is all. But yes, so as you can see, I'm just blending my foundation over the concealer and the contouring that we've just done. It just creates a really nice flawless look to your skin. It also looks a little bit natural, but full on flawless natural, so if that makes sense. I'm now going to go in with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I'm just going to place this right underneath my eyes. I love using this concealer right underneath my eyes and down my nose because it doesn't crease and it doesn't budge throughout the day, which I absolutely love. You've seen me use this concealer a million times before, but I'm literally just going in with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer and just continuing that highlighting process with my concealer. So I'm just dragging it down my cheeks to create that triangular shape. I'm applying a little bit on my top lip and down on my chin and also on my forehead, and then I'm just blending it. So this is where I felt like the sponge picked up the product and moved it when I was applying the concealer to my forehead. I felt like I blended it out, but then it just blended it up towards my hairline, which I didn't want the highlight to go up that far because I wouldn't say I've got a massive forehead, but I don't want to make it any bigger than it already is. So yeah, but I just felt like it picked up the concealer and moved it around my forehead. And then I'm just using the flat side of the sponge and applying my Mercier translucent setting powder underneath my eyes. If you want to know how to bake your concealer, I have done a whole video on this. So I'm now going in with Hoola Bronzer. I haven't used this in ages, and I'm just going to use it to hollow out my cheekbones and also add definition to my face. Bronze my skin today, I'm going in with my M.A.C Smooth Skin Bronzer in the shade Sunny. Everyone raves about this bronzer and it is really nice. It's not really orangey, it just gives you sort of a nice natural glow. And then I'm just going to brush off after my concealer has cooked. I'm just brushing off all of that Mercier translucent setting powder with just a Real Techniques setting brush. Can't remember what it's called, I'm sorry. So I'm now going in with the gel liner again, and I'm just making sure that my waterline is nice and black and that none of it has really sort of budged and moved, and if it has, I'm just going back over. I'm now going to go in with Morocco, and I'm just going to blend this gently underneath my eye. So basically I want to mimic the top lid on my lower lash line. So I'm now going in with Fudge on a smaller, more dense brush, and I'm really buffing this into the edges of my lash line and also onto the edges of that black gel liner. And then I'm just going back in with some blending brushes and blending it out so there are no harsh lines, and it just looks really smoky and sultry and warm underneath the eye. Like I said, I'm mimicking the top lid, so I'm just applying a little bit of that Chic shade just in the centre, just to add a little bit of light down there. Now going in with mascara. Today I'm using the M.A.C Extend and Play Giga Black Lash Mascara, and I'm just going to coat my bottom lashes quite well. I'm going to apply some big falsies, so I want it to be nicely defined on my lower lash line. I'm just going in with this felt tip liner from Collection, just to make sure that that wing is nice and dramatic and that none of the eyeshadow has sort of dulled that black gel liner down, because I do want it really, really precise. So now going in with this pair of House of Lashes false eyelashes and the clear lash adhesive. I believe they are the Pixie Luxe, I think. But I will find out what they are and I'll put them down. I just don't have them in front of me at the moment. But as you can see, these were brand new on, so I've measured them to fit my eye. I then apply the glue, and while the glue is setting, I wiggle the band around so it's going to fit nicely on the eye shape. While the glue is drying, I just use my tweezers very carefully to pinch my natural lashes with my falsies, just to help it pull down the lash line so it's resting dead on my eyelashes roots, if that makes any sense whatsoever. And then I just went back in with some mascara just to mesh my real lashes with my falsies, and then I just showed you the eye look. So now I'm going in with Dim Infusion Blush from Hourglass. I love this blush. It is such a gorgeous sort of bronzy peachy tone, perfect for summertime or even perfect for going into autumn when you just want a more sort of tanned shade. I'm going in with an oldie but a goodie of my M.A.C Soft and Gentle just to highlight my face. So I apply it a little bit on the tip of my nose and also down the bridge as well, just to elongate my nose bit on my Cupid's bow. And I will also use a tapered highlighting brush from Sigma to apply it onto my cheekbones and also to apply a little bit above my brow bone as well. For my lips today, I wanted to keep everything quite nude and neutral because we have got such a dramatic look on our eyes. I wanted it to be a fairly warm nude shade to go with that gorgeous warm crease that we have going on. So I'm going in with my nude lip liner from number 7. It's their Precision lip liner. You can get it from Boots. For all the products that I use, I will have a blog post up with links to where you can purchase the products, as always. So all I'm doing is running this along my lip line, so just all around the edges of my lips, overlining ever so slightly on my top lip. I'm now going in with Nude from Gerard Cosmetics, which is a more warm toned nude. If you want a more pink nude, then I would not wear this. I would go for more of Buttercup from Gerard Cosmetics because it is more pink tone. So if you want a warm nude lip, this is a lovely, lovely colour to wear. So as you can see, I'm just applying it with a lip brush all over my lips. To set all of my makeup in place, I'm first of all going in with my Fix Plus. This is just going to settle all of that powder down and also intensify our highlight and our glitter shades. And then I'm going to go in with my NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray, and this is just going to lock in all of that work that we've just done and apply to our face.
So that was how I created this full halo glittery eye. If you really enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up or a like or whatever it is on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, then please do. I upload videos every Monday and Friday, and I will talk to you all very soon.